What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to basketball, and more importantly, welcome back to another Summer League film breakdown. I've done a couple of these videos recently for you guys. I was kind of surprised that people even wanted it, but you guys continue to watch it and continue to support it, and so I guess I'm just gonna keep on giving them to you. If you guys want to watch the other ones, they are right here. But anyway, we've got 7 people to get into today. I believe it's 7. We got Alex Sarr, Devin Carter, Asa Newell, Will Riley, Mamime Raynaud, Jase Richardson, and then Tre Johnson. As always, thank you guys for the support. Let's get into the film. A quick couple of reminders before we get into this film. This is Summer League, right? Please do not walk away from this video thinking like, oh, this guy had a great Summer League, they're gonna have a great NBA season. Nope, there is no correlation how somebody plays in Summer League versus their actual like contribution and performance once they get into the NBA season. Summer League is basically just a slightly more organized pickup basketball. The guys are hardly practicing together. Everybody's just kind of out there for themselves, which is fine. It's a good opportunity for a lot of other things outside of actually trying to play like competitive smart basketball. So just don't think about it too much, but we're still going to attack this from an objective perspective and be like, hey, is this a good basketball thing? Is this a good basketball thing? We're going to have some laughs along the way. It should be a pretty good time. And just another little shout out. I'm working on a project right now that I'm actually kind of excited to share with you guys. I'm actually building my own statistic for, I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but it's something that I've been doing with like my company. So I'm hoping to share that with you guys as a cool little thing. Hopefully maybe tomorrow or later this week. We're still working on finishing out the algorithm and thinking it through. But once we have it, I'll be sharing it with you guys. Anyway, first guy we're jumping into here is Alex Sarr, second overall pick from this last season. Very cool to see him back in Summer League. He had a pretty good game, it looks like, and I haven't watched any of this film already, so you'll just have to bear with me as I go into it blind because I don't really watch Summer League outside of these videos. So 7 for 15 from the field, didn't make any three-pointers, got you 12 rebounds and almost a triple-double, actually. Yeah, almost had 10 blocks, which is pretty crazy. 2 assists, 4 turnovers. There's always so many turnovers in Summer League. It's just is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. Alex Sarr, last year defensively, I thought he was really cool. I like the versatility that he brings. Obviously, the team was pretty all over the place until they brought in a couple vets later in the season and things were able to kind of balance each other out a little bit more, which was awesome. So that was cool to see, and we hope that with all the vets on the team this year, he can start to build himself out a little bit more. I'm not sure if he'll ever be a true shot creator in the NBA. That's just not something that I really saw in my evaluations of him. I hope he gets there, but yeah, I'm looking forward to jumping into some Alex Sarr here. As always, we keep the volume off in these videos because they haven't been copywritten so far, so I'm not going to risk it yet. So without further ado, let's get into watching some Summer League. He's right here. He's number 20, and no, there's never any better quality videos out here, despite it being 2025 and this being an NBA product. So you know what? Is what it is. Alex Sarr coming and just absolutely obliterating that shot. See, this is one of those things right here where this person probably needs to read the defense a little bit more and see that you have a very large shot blocker coming in right there. Alex Sarr has always been good with that help D. This is the stuff that excites you about Sarr, right? Is he does look pretty competent, just moving up the court like with the basketball in his hands. I know there was a lot of moments last season where, you know, he'd get going in transition. You're like, whoa, look at him go. And then he would just completely mess it up. It felt like almost every time, but like potential, right? There's potential to work with there. All right, we're getting into some handoff action here. He comes off the screen, just gets a little assist. Cool. This Wizards team, so many Summer League guys on here. So many like actual rostered players on this team, which is pretty cool to see. I think we're breaking down 3 Wizards players in this video. So Wizards fans, let me know in the comments what you're enjoying. Keyshawn George not taking the best shot there. Hey, go get it, big fella. Big athlete getting up to go get it. Nice skip pass. Probably could have just dropped that one down right there, Mr. George, but I get it. We're all trying to get ours in Summer League. That's a good skip pass here. Probably could have just made the pass down here for an easy dunk, but, you know, is what it is. He said, I'll take those. Go back up. Hey, that looked easy. Love to see that. Looking nice and easy. Looking athletic. Bub Carrington and him going to work. See, that's the right way to come off the screen. Thank you very much. So we set the screen, actually. Good. And he sees that he's about to get ice, so he does the short roll right here, which is the right thing to do. This is a guy that's been in the NBA for a season already, right? That's the difference. He rolls, or he faces his own guy so he can see the ball the whole time. And now what are we going to have? When you do the short roll after an ice situation, you've got 4-on-3 now. So one of these guys is going to have to step up and make sure he doesn't just go absolutely punch it on him. This guy should stay in the dunker spot here. You're going to have a spacer and AJ Johnson here. I don't know who this is, but a lot of things can happen here. So here we go. Is he going to make the pass down here? That's the correct read, or is he going to attack the whole way? And he does. Hey, maybe not the cleanest way to go about it, but he made it work. Here we go. Do not do that right there. Don't do that. Okay, so we're saving a ball from going out of bounds. If you're at your own hoop like this, meaning that the other team is going the opposite way, don't throw the ball up, because then they can get a tip and they can create a fast break. Throw it like down if you're gonna throw it anywhere. And I know that's hard. You might not save it then, but it's better that than giving up. Oh my God, 31 up and got it anyway. And now we've got two guys butt naked down here, but Sarr's gonna go get it himself. Hey, my God, can he jump? Yeah, that boy's athletic. That's an athletic boy right there. All right, he's going to rotate down again. Is that Yegor going to the hoop like that, man? Come on, Yegor. Like, you didn't see this dude waiting right here? His whole thing is blocking shots. Like, that's what he does. Like, don't go up at him. Don't go up. That was the easiest block he's had in 3 years. All right, fair enough. Here we go. Sarr roaming the paint. Solid closeout. Actually got the block on a 3, a rare thing. We don't really like guys jumping at 3-pointers on this channel, but we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. By the way, I'm making this video a little bit longer than some of the other ones, so let me know if there's too many guys in this. I'm going to try to put like actual like chapters in this video, so I guess you can skip to your own guy and watch if you want, but you should just watch the whole video, you hoes. Just give me my watch time. That's why I'm doing this, right? This is why we're here. Anyway, let's get back into it. Great rotation. Cool. Great job, Sarr. Man, the blocks are awesome. Here we go. He's going up against Drew Timme right there, right? That was just not a shot that we needed to take there, Mr. Timme. And again, just you're gonna have to get that shot up a lot higher. All right, bringing the ball up the court again. See, this is the coolest. A little in-out dribble over the top. Ooh, okay, let me see it one more time. In-out over the top. That's tough, man. If you start adding some stuff like that this year, ooh, you might be kind of interesting. All right, roll the correct way. Short roll opportunity again. Great stuff. Makes the correct read. Don't tell me you're going to be a little playmaker too, Sarr. Again, it's just Summer League, but making the right reads. He clearly knows what to do with it. That's great. Cool, give me those. We're running. Here we go. He's running the other way. Make the pass. Thank you. Dunk. Was that Will Riley that made the pass right there? Rookie finding him. Good stuff. Not the best lob overall, but correct read. Cool. Let's go. Good switch right here. Y'all got to get the ball up on the glass quicker, Mr. Nolan. We love the attack, but oh my God, that's French on French crime right there. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was a clean-ass spin move. I'm not going to lie, but great recovery. Give me that stupid shit. Why would you even try? Catch me at your Nana's place type stuff. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. I love watching big men just send stuff. All right, this is the definition of a summer league play right here, right? This is someone that's like, all right, I'm going to get my shot up right here. They also just do need to go and get the ball to the rim, so I can't actually judge it all that hard. I have to be situational with this. But this is very much like, okay, I'm getting to the rim, and Sarr just kind of waited for me. He's like, all right, put it up. Give me that. Oh, that guy recovered, though. But, yeah, no, good stuff from Alex Sarr with this one. That was fun to see. Alrighty, another second-year guy we're looking into, Devin Carter, a guy that didn't have much of a rookie season last year because he was injured, so we didn't really get to see him in Summer League last year, so I believe, yeah, this is his first Summer League. Didn't have a great season last year, but you know what, rookie, he was on the Kings. The Kings were such a mess at points last season, right? Rookie point guard is hard in and of itself. He was a little bit of an older rookie, but, you know, you're coming back from injury, yada, yada, yada. You guys get it. 10 for 13 in this one, 5 for 7 from 3. Got to the free throw line quite a bit, got you 8 rebounds. He's pretty tough-minded dude, so that doesn't surprise me. Again, assist to turnover ratio, not great, but it's Summer League. It is what it is. 30 points in this one. Supposed to kind of be more of a defensive-minded guy at times, so Curious to see this one. Let's watch Devin Carter. He is right here. I believe he's number 22, right? That's the number he wears. Here we go. Come get the ball here. Let's evaluate that three-point shot, because I always had questions about his jumper, right? So gets in. He's leaning far forward on this one, right? We don't really want the feet behind you like this. For those of you that aren't aware, I did player development when I was like coaching and all of that within the league, and so one of the big things that I really try to focus on in these videos is shooting, because that was kind of my area of expertise with things. So with this one, his feet are facing the right direction. You want him 45 degrees to the or to the opposite of your shooting arm. He's a righty, so you want him 45 degrees to the left this way, which is perfect. He should jump together on this, which he kind of does, but because he was off balance to start, that's why his feet kind of flutter just a little bit, but crazy arc on it, and that gives you the friendly bounce. Going up against my Bulls here, who might be the worst team in Summer League. Shout out to them. Here we go. Here we go. Nice little cross. We attack a Senge here. Gets it up. Does a somersault for some reason. Here we go. Neat Clifford's been fun to watch. We did another video on him. By the way, I'm probably not going to repeat any people throughout this Summer League thing. I just kind of want to give everybody a little bit of attention, because there's not really a point in breaking down like two of a guy's Summer League games. They already don't have a ton of relevance overall, so just kind of one for each. That shooting form just looks a little bit odd to me. So he's gonna go here. Nothing's developing, so he says screw it. He looks a lot more balanced just off a normal catch and shoot here. Does jump together, and he kind of flutters outwards again because it's a deep shot, so you know, is what it is. Here we go. Give me that basketball. What are we doing? Good skip pass. Cool. Bang. Good stuff, good stuff. They're putting a walloping on the Bulls already. Going up and setting a little screen. Little guy on little guy rejects the screen. Crossover. Oh, man. Let me see that one more time. That guy was so confused for a second. Just, oh. He just said, shit. Get the shot up. Form looking a little bit iffy in the upper half as well, so I'm not super pleased with the shot form overall, but is what it is. All right, this one looks a lot better. I can see the ball's clearly crossing the right side of his face, which is what we want. Falling away a little bit, though. A little bit of inconsistency in this jumper right now. A little bit of inconsistency. All right, we're attacking. Good. Raynaud, he's a spacing big. Oh, and they kind of returned the favor right there. I've never seen that really before. So he tried to like Gortat screen like as the guard almost. That's interesting. I don't think it was intentional by any means, but it happened. Cool. Here we go. Here we go. Good advance pass. Point guards, make sure you're pushing the ball up the court at all times. Like you don't need to be the one to cross half court always. Just move the ball up the court as fast as possible. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Good pass. Neat Clifford. I love watching Neat Clifford play basketball, man. He's fun. I like him. Good stuff. Push off him. He's little. Ooh, way to get it up there. I like it. That boy's playing down low. I don't anticipate that much in the regular season, but we'll live it. We'll live it. Here we go. A little bit of separation there. I want to see kind of that move one more time. So step back into it. Low-key a travel, but it's whatever. We're in the NBA. Like things like that will be allowed at times. Here we go. Pass that ball up, please. Thank you. He's running. He's running. Good finish. Way to take the contact. All right, Lachlan, you are hard to watch so far in Summer League, but whatever, it's just Summer League. Here we go, here we go. Devin Carter going all the way. Did not see Raynaud at all on this one. Like, this should have been one where that's an alley-oop right there, or even just a chest pass, like, or just throwing it over the top to him. But, you know, is what it is. He's trying to get his right now. You know, first Summer League, do what you got to do. All right, fair enough. Nothing all that crazy there. I'd like to see the shooting form find a little bit more consistency, but it's one game and it's Summer League, so don't take too much out of each of these evaluations, right? But anyway, on to the next. Next guy we're taking a look at is a rookie, Asa Newell for the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks masterfully drafting him in this last draft. Could have taken him with their earlier first-round pick, traded back, still were able to get him. A guy that I pretty highly touted as kind of this like big man, could be forward type of player that showed that he can step out and hit some shots every once in a while. Clearly, 4 for 5 from 3, he can at times. Showed a little bit of being able to create with the basketball as well, which is kind of interesting. He's a good athlete. I think he should be more of like kind of a cutting, rim running big right now, and as he kind of develops the other stuff, but I'm down to see more forward skills coming out of him if he wants. I think that's great. So 7 for 9 in this one, like we said, 4 for 5 from 3, 11 rebounds. That's what I'm talking about. No assists, just 1 turnover, a couple fouls. Fouls don't really matter in Summer League anyway, but 18 points. All right, Let's see it, Ace. I'm curious to see how he's playing in Summer League, because in Summer League, because it's so kind of random, you don't necessarily always have roles that you're playing in, right? And so he might be allowed to, like, get on the move just a little bit more than he would, like, on the Hawks right away. So let's see. Let's see. Who else do the Hawks kind of have on their Summer League team that I should be, like, watching for? Jacob Toppin's there. Jerzic, who is a second-round pick for them. Kobe Buffkin is on the team. That's right. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Just looking for people to watch for. So here we go. Pass over here. They leave him open. Iguodaro doesn't even guard him. Let's take a look at the form. He's a lefty, so his feet are facing the right, which is correct. Jumps together. That shot form looks pretty damn good overall. That's pretty much how you want it. Let me see this one more time. Comes through. It's looking like the ball is a little bit on the right side, and then it kind of takes this, we'll call it like an arc to get here. We want it to start like in your same hand shooting pocket. So he's a lefty, and the ball should start at his left pocket and follow up through the shoulder, past the left side of his face and up. But like the lower half is perfect. He jumps together. It looks good. It's got good arc. Great stuff. Great stuff. What's going on here? What's going on here? We got a little cuddle puddle right here. Take a look at this. Look at this. We got a little cuddle puddle right here. Oh, that's adorable. It's great to show the sportsmanship like that. We absolutely love to see it. I don't know why that guy decided to attack a 6'9" bouncy dude right here. He said, all right, this is all me. I'm making the team. Nope, stupid. Why would you try? All right, good. There we go. Ooh, okay, Jerzic, where are we going? Where are we going? Make that pass. Good stuff. Hey, nice finish. Nothing was controlled about that. Oh, see, here we go. We're getting to see him in transition a little bit more. We know he's got a little bit of this in the bag. So where are we going? Where are we going? Are we just gonna go right into a post up? Yeah, I didn't expect much more. There's a foul there, ref. Oh my God, ref. Foul right here. Look, he grabbed his jersey. Oh my God, ref. That's assault in like 8 states. Why is... Okay, can I be real with y'all? Can I be real with y'all? Love Trae Young. Love Trae Young. Boy looks stupid as shit right here. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you don't take these damn sunglasses off, you're inside. What are you blocking the rays from? It can't just be a style thing. I don't understand. Take the sunglasses off. Look, I have no sense of style whatsoever, so you probably shouldn't take my opinion on it, but like, the fuck is this? I can't stand sunglasses indoors, man. Yeah, it's gonna get swung on, but it's all good. It's all good. Trae Young probably kicked my ass. Here we go. Here we go. Pass to the corner. Catch and shoot looks good. See, this time he actually kept the ball on the left side of him, which it looks even better. Butter. There we go. Great stuff. He's cutting to the rim right there. That was the right thing to do. I love to see that. We're getting into a handoff stuff here. Pass to the corner. He's putting that one up. He jumps right into the 3 as well, which is nice. Form looks good. Form looking good there. We love it. Here we go. Here we go. This offense just looks ridiculous right now. What the hell is even going on there? I have no clue. All right. Oh, okay. Fair enough. If that's what we're doing. Not much there. He got to the rim. He got to the rim. We're here for it. We're absolutely here for it. Again, I'm not sure that's going to be a skill set of his like year 1, but we're seeing a couple of glimpses, right? Something to work on. Just a rookie. Here we go. Way to just not do anything. Zeros. And why are they not guarding him out there? Is Iguodaro just really not concerned with it? What did they just communicate right here? So why here? Like, what just happened? He's like, all right, let me just keep on teeing off. Why'd he blow a kiss to them too? That was cute as shit. So much cuteness in this game. Anyway, yeah, jump shot looks good. That's great, because that'll be a big thing for him this season. That'll certainly help him get on the basketball court. Good for Mr. Newell. Alrighty, y'all, we're back to the Wizards, which is crazy to say, but another rookie, Will Riley out of Illinois, a 6'8" wing, kind of a bit of do everything, a little bit with the basketball, a little bit of shooting, pretty solid athlete overall, but maybe more of a long-term prospect. Don't necessarily expect a ton of minutes out of him right away, but had a good one in this outing, it looks like. 5 for 6 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3, got to the free throw line a couple of times, nothing in terms of like rebounding apparently, but got a couple assists, no turnovers. Can't complain about that. 16 points. That's great stuff. I'm looking forward to watching this because I was probably a bit higher on Will Riley than other people are, but I also like a good project because I'm a bit of a narcissist at times. But yeah, let's watch some more Wizards basketball. Again, they got so many of their dudes out here. Look at Sarr. Oh, he wanted to cut towards the hoop. And you should have right here. So you see the back of your defender's head. We've talked about this a lot. You're supposed to cut, and that, see, especially right here, this should have been a cut a couple steps ago. But you know what? He hesitates, makes a pass. It's all good. Tre Johnson, bang. We're going to be watching more of that later. Shout out Drew Timme right there. Here we go. He's going to try to create. We know he has a little bit with the ball that he can do. Hey, and one. Good move, boy. There we go. Not quite handling the rock right there. Lost it a little bit on the spin move. Let's see. He's maybe playing a bit too fast, but I love the patience of that right there. Got him off his feet. Good stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, crazy. What's going on? Make the pass. Ooh, let me see that jumper. Let me see that jumper. That looks the same as it did in college, which is to be expected. But just so you know, even your favorite player changes up their shooting form just a little bit every year. All right. Feet looking pretty good right here. This left foot might be a little bit too far back for my liking. You'd want them to be a little bit closer together, but they're facing the right direction. He jumps together, which is good. Maybe a little bit of a twist on it, but not too bad. The ball doesn't get like above his head too much. He pushed it a little bit from his face, but regardless, here we go. Here we go. This is very much how he was moving at Illinois. Like, it was never like, I'm just going to go by you type of things. It was much more of kind of a herky-jerky, I'm going to try to get where I'm going. That's why I'm like, it's not quite put together yet, the ball handling skills, but, you know, cool nonetheless. Give it up to Sarr, goaltending. Good stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Keyshawn George running. Let's go, swing the rock. All right, form looks pretty good right here. He does get a little bit more elevated. He jumps together. Again, he kind of twists a little bit on the jump shot, though. So watch how his feet are facing the correct direction right now, and then this left one kind of twists a little bit at the, or his right foot twists a little bit at the end. You just want to jump together. Just jump together. So they should start at that 45 degrees, and then just jump a little bit closer together. That's all you need. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of variance in the shot. Ooh, still fell. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. So this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of glimpses of everything here, which is exciting in a player of his size and frame. It's very, very cool. All right, here we go. Coming over the top. Let's get a moving one. This one, his right foot should have clearly been in front of his left one, so he's very off balance. That's why his feet are so close together, but able to make it work anyway. Able to make it work anyway. Here we go, coming up the court, we're attacking. Interesting method of attack there, honestly. This is definitely one where you should have just kept going right. He gave you the right hand for whatever reason. I'm not sure why he opened up like this, but you decide to go back left, try to finish with your right. Hey, young players, we're seeing it less and less in the league. Learn how to use your left hand, please. Just please. Like, I'm actually better dribbling with my left hand, and I'm a right-handed shooter, just because I thought it would be a good thing to work on, and, like, I'm like, okay, like, people are always going to push me to my right, and then I can beat them left. I think it's just a good skill to have. But seriously, like, you're getting to the NBA, know how to finish with your left hand. And I'm not saying it's just a him problem. It's an everybody problem. Like, just be able to use both hands. It's something that we can all work on. We can all achieve it, unless, I guess, your name is Hansel Emmanuel. Then you only have one arm to go with, which I actually have some recruiting stories about Hansel Emmanuel, funny enough. But anyway, here we go. Good pass. We saw that one earlier. Cool. Some things to work on in terms of consistency, but overall, seeing the same flashes that I saw before. Good for Will Riley. Alrighty, we're back to Sacramento again with Mamime Raynaud, center that was picked in the second round, and, you know, kind of a late pick, but I think a lot of us would agree that he was a first-round talent. I was kind of surprised that he fell that far, but Sacramento walked away with two solid players in this draft between him and Nick Clifford. He's kind of a spacing big with some sneaky athleticism. I think he's got some things to work on in terms of, like, how fast he can get his shot up and things like that, but otherwise, kind of an interesting player. 8 for 15 in this one, 1 for 4 from 3, so he's definitely getting those 3-point shots up. Love to see it. 5 rebounds, just 1 turnover. That's fine. No blocks in this one, but 17 points. Cool. I'm excited to see him play against some better competition here. Here we go. He's number 42. As you can imagine, he is the big white guy. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Waiting in the dunker spot. Oh, my lord. That is not a pass you can make in the NBA anymore. And I know this is just summer league or whatever. And yes, I saw the opening a bit here too, but 45 was ready for that. And boy, if you don't catch the ball. All right. try it again. Hey, see, sneaky athleticism, man. And I know he's tall as shit, but like, I like that. I like watching Nick Clifford bring the ball up the court too, man. It's pretty solid. All right, we're getting into the three-point shot a little bit. He's a little bit twisted in his upper half right now. His feet are facing the right direction, which is cool, and he kind of like starts shooting the ball before he's actually like elevating, it looks like here. So let me see that one more time. So good space, catch the basketball, cool, feet look pretty good. Notice how before he's like really getting off the ground, he's like really kind of releasing this basketball. It's just a little bit off on timing right there. Just a little bit. Here we go. Let's set an early screen. Set an early screen. There we go. There we go. He rejected it. Throw it up. Hey, if he can be a little bit of a lob threat too early and a pick and pop guy, man, you can make a lot of money in this league if you can do both. There we go. I loved that play from earlier. Very cool. Let's see it. Man, I really like watching Nick Clifford play basketball. Good, he rolled the right way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And he waited in the correct spot. Notice how he didn't just like go get himself, I guess, not open. He just kept waiting in open space as Nick got closer and closer to wrapping around. He adjusted himself and kind of followed the trail. Probably could have gone in and dunked that, but cool. We'll take a little float ski. I love it. I love it. Here we go. Hey, we tried. All right, give me those. Go back up. Cool. Cool. Probably once you're in the NBA on this stuff, notice how his feet are like off balance. He looks like he's about to like take off in a sprint. Really gather yourself on two before you go up, because if you don't go up strong all the way, see how he's kind of falling away on this shot, the NBA centers are going to block your shot. So just think about it like this. If you can go straight up, it's a lot harder for people to reach you than if you're going like this, because if you're going like this, you should be looking up at me in the corner right now, and you're kind of falling back at an angle. It's a lot, they don't have to get as high to block your shot, right? Whereas if you're up like this, then you can get it over them. But as soon as you go like this, it's all an angles game. It's all an angles game. Here we go. Here we go. So even in Summer League, we can learn stuff. Rolls the correct way. Shout out Stanford and being smart. He went to Stanford, if you're curious. Flash here. Cool. I love this little action. Little handoff. There we go. Boom. Didn't roll the correct direction. That's okay. That's okay. Boom. Here we go. Does it again. Oh my God. Didn't catch the basketball. Yeah, back his little ass down. Oh, interesting. Okay, fair enough. Small thing here when he's backing him down, and this is such a college basketball move. So he's here. Number 3 was like, let me go get involved in this play. I want the basketball. I want the basketball. Boy, he can't see you right now. He's trying to post up and everything. Like, you're in the way. You've brought more defenders to you. You've made it easier for them to play defense. But whatever. It's Summer League. They don't know AVC. They just don't know. I want them to know, though. I really do. I like all the handoffs he's a part of. Here we go. Good. Way to just get it up. Oh, I like it. I like all the handoff actions he's getting in. He can really learn from Sabonis. There you go, number 3. We love to see it. Good backdoor. Good V-cut there. Hey, nice pass. Nice pass. Okay, cool. I like it. Obviously, he's a little bit older of a prospect as well. Some cool stuff there. I like some of the actions they had him involved in. I enjoy seeing a little bit of pick and pop, some of the handoff actions, rolling to the right space on the court. Cool stuff. Sacramento, you got a couple of interesting rookies. Alrighty, y'all. Now it's time to look at the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. You know I had to bring it back. All right, we're talking about Jase Richardson, their first-round pick. Kind of like a combo guard that's too small to be a combo guard, even. Not as great with the basketball historically, but a really, really good shooter. Moves without the basketball. Pretty defensively intelligent. Doesn't always make great defensive plays, but he seems to always know where to be. And, NBA player's kid, you kind of expect that out of him. We like that he ended up in Orlando, one, because they need shooting, and he shoots without the basketball in his hands. Well, he has the basketball when he shoots, but like he moves without the basketball to create space. You got guys like Franz and Paolo and Suggs that are going to have the ball, so this could be a guy that maybe guards point guards, because that's where he matches up size-wise, but on offense, he can actually move without the ball, which should be beneficial to the team, so we like the fit. 5 for 10 in this one, made a 3-pointer, very cool. Got to the free throw line quite a bit. This is interesting, because a big thing for him is that he has he's the lefty, right? So he has no right hand whatsoever, like not even a little bit or whatever. Like he can't even really dribble with it, like his right. And so that was a big concern for people with him, and that is something you can just work on. But it's like, okay, why aren't you good at this already? I got a couple assists in this one, but it's cool that he's getting towards the rim. So let's go watch some Jase Richardson here. All right, he's number 11 with the basketball. Again, ball handling, maybe not his greatest strength. Noah Penda, another rookie for them that I like a lot with the basketball here. Just a big body dude. Here we go, working without the ball, makes the next pass. Is that De Silva? Yeah, I got a couple guys out here. You got Penda, you got, I think it was De Silva out there. Cool. Here we go. Here we go, we're running. Penda actually kind of solid, like, with the basketball for a rookie. Here we go, nice extra pass. De Silva, a shooter, wasn't really able to shoot well last year, but I mean, there was no space for him, so what is he supposed to do? Again, like, this is already a couple times in the highlights, we're seeing Jase Richardson kind of get stuck, like, out here, because he can't really do much with the basketball right now, and that's going to be the big concern of him, right? It's like, okay, you're a guard that can't really have the basketball. It's like, okay, well, that's a little iffy, right? Here we go. But, like, without the ball, he moves really well. Like, he knows how to V-cut and do all of this stuff, getting to his left hand, and again, just throwing it up there, made a prayer happen. Cool. Small defensive thing there that I really enjoyed. Notice how, like, they kind of switched here, and he did seal off, I think that's Castleton, so that he couldn't just get the alley-oop. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of smart little defensive plays. Actually went up and maybe got a hand on that one, too. Here we go. Oh, risky pass. Okay, here we go. And again, that's a little bit on this guy, right? He probably should have stayed on this side of the hoop with this one, but, you know, whatever. Where was he passing it to? I don't know. This is so Summer League. Everyone just kind of throwing the ball around, but let me see this kind of catch and shoot opportunity. What's going on here? Catches the ball. It's always so hard with lefties. They always seem to want to bring it to their right pocket, but he should have it in his left pocket. He kind of has to twist his body in order to recover, but hey, gets the ball to fall. Cool. All right, so again, he's outside here, trying to get something open. Here we go. Gets to the left. Awesome. Hey, that time he went right. Made it work. Here we go. Not really going anywhere again. He's going to respace. Okay, fair. Let's see. We love the on-ball defense that we're seeing right here. Great. Sheds a little bit faster. Give me that basketball. That's mine. I love that. All right, here we go. We're going to try and bring the ball up the court. Gonna try to bring it up the court. We're gonna keep going left. Made it work. Way to get it up high. Cool. All right, again, trying to create out here. Where are we going? We can only go left. Left is the only way he seems to want to be able to go. Takes a ridiculous shot and goes in anyway, but hey, it works. And again, it's a little bit clustered here. You know, you have a lot of really long guys out there, but he's making something happen at the very least, so cool. Good crash by Penda. Hey. Nothing that we didn't already know about him there is what it is, but yeah, looking forward to watching more Jase Richardson. All right, y'all, let's wrap this up with the one that you're really wanting to see, Tre Johnson. I know I titled the video off of him and everything, so I made you wait, save the best for last, right? Tre Johnson, one of the top picks in this last class, probably the best just pure scorer in this class, right? He can just hit a jumper from anywhere, right? It's pretty incredible, all the different things that he's able to do. Not actually like a great finisher always at the rim, because he's not like a crazy athlete, and he's not very strong yet, but dude can just hit jumpers from anywhere. He's 7 for 11 in this one, 2 for 6 from 3. Got to the free throw line a couple of times. Otherwise, pretty cool. Had 21 points. I'll be curious to see if this is one where we just don't need Tre Johnson in Summer League anymore, just because he has played pretty good, I understand, so far. All right, let's do it. Alrighty. Again, we're back to the Wizards. Good spacing by him. Oh, no, look what I found right here. He just said, screw it. I'm taking my shot, because that's what he does, right? Dude's not much of a passer, not much of a ball handler, really a defender. He's just a scorer. He's like, I put basketball in hoop. That's what I do. And so it's found ball, shot ball, made shot. It is, he can twist, turn, any angle. It does not matter. That ball seems to go in the hoop. All right, coming off the screen here. He's all right. I saw a little bit of daylight. You guys know what I'm going to do. He, again, does not care where he is on the court. He's like a taller Cam Thomas. He's just going to pull up. Bottoms. I don't really want to break down the form at all, just because like he can kind of just make jumpers from whatever angle, because his upper half is so consistent. Ooh, give me those. That's mine. Here we go. Here we go. Good pass. We're here. He's like, all right, ISO time. Time to go get my buckets. I have the ball. Oh, it's so fun to watch, man. This guy can easily become a 20-point-a-game scorer in the NBA, easily. Doesn't mean he's going to be like a great player overall, but there's a lot he needs to grow on in his game. But like, dude can put ball in hoop, and we appreciate guys like that. We saw this play already. Easy catch shoot for him. Doesn't even hit the rim. Very cool. All right, that's mine. Let's go. He's attacking. Good little extra pass. Bow. Good shot, Will Riley. All right, we're here. We're here. Let's go. Give me this rebound. We're out and running. Ooh, can I get a little jam, please? Yeah, not a ton of elevation, but we were up there. Good stuff. What's going to happen now? He's got Yegor in front of him. Traditionally not a great defender, but he's bigger than him. I like that Bub's kind of clearing the runway a little bit here. And he's like, screw it. Let me just go to work. Just unnecessary cross after unnecessary cross. Let me see it. Let me see it. He's all right, here we go. I'm getting my shot. Cross, step back. Let me take you to school again. Here we go. Just going to put it up. He's a bucket, man. It's got to be so annoying to play against guys like this. I had a teammate in college that was like this. Here we go. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, no, he's a bucket. Yeah, you should probably keep him in summer league still, just because he has other things to work on and shit like that. But he's a bucket. He is a bucket. And hey, that's it for this one, y'all. I greatly appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all of those other things. I'll keep this one pretty short as always. Look out for some of the more interesting videos that I got coming out, hopefully this week. But otherwise, we'll just do a bunch more of these film sessions if you guys are loving them. If you're not loving them, let me know. But they keep getting views, we'll keep doing them. Anyway, appreciate you guys as always. Thanks so much and talk later. Bye.